Hello, everyone. For today's lesson, we are going to be talking about texture. Texture is one of the elements of art. It can be really important or not important at all. It's kind of a tricky one. So let's talk a little bit about this element. Texture is best described as how something feels when you touch it. So in art, we can have something physically feel with a different texture, or you can draw a different texture in. You have a couple different options. We have a few examples here of things with different textures. If you were brave enough to touch the crocodile, how would that feel? Here's another one. We have dolphins. We can see their skin looks smooth and shiny and maybe a little bit wet from the ocean. The elephant looks wrinkly and rough, lots of different ridges. And we've got this fluffy bunny. So in art, if I want to show just how fluffy this bunny is, when I was drawing it, I would go around the outside and try to get all those fluffy hairs and draw as much detail as possible. And when I take the picture back, you'll see the bunny still looks super duper fluffy. There it is. Now, on the other hand, if I wanted to not include the texture, I would just draw an outline of the bunny. It's still going to look like a bunny, but it just has a very different effect without seeing how fluffy the bunny is. So, texture isn't something that we notice too much, except for when it's wrong. When it's wrong, it looks super strange. It's kind of all we can notice, like this hairy apple. Or here in this artist's work, she made a tea set, but something's wrong. I don't think I would use this for my tea. And then we've got what looks like a teddy bear. Now, normally teddy bears are very fluffy and soft, but I'm not sure I'd want to cuddle up with this rock teddy bear. Okay, so for today's project, we're going to be working on making an elephant. Since we were talking about the elephant's texture earlier, we're going to draw one together today. So first step is you're going to make a really big C on the right hand of your paper. That's actually going to be your elephant's ear. Then we're going to do a little bump, an arc, right to the right of it. And now we're doing the trunk. So go all the way down, and you can decide if you want your trunk to curve right or curve left. I made mine curve right. And just connect the dots there. Boom! That's the elephant's head. I'm also going to draw the eye here. Elephants have even wrinkly eyelids. So I'm drawing the eyelid first, the great big eye, and then I'm going to add a few wrinkles in there, but not too many, because that's the fun part that we're going to do later. Now we're going to do the rest of the body. So at the top next to the ear, we're going to do a great big line going all the way across. We're going to add a little line going down and back for the tail, and then take the line almost all the way down. Leave some space at the bottom there, because we still need to add our elephant's feet. We're going to go up, over, and stop. Now we're going to make the front leg go down, stop. Try to get those as even as you can. And then we're going to make the elephant's feet. So the feet go out a little bit, just to give the elephant more balance, I think. So make sure that you add those little lines to go out, and then you can connect. we just need a couple more lines for the legs, because elephants have 4 legs. So we're going to add a few more, but not the whole legs, because of the perspective this is in. We don't see 100% of each leg. And then we add the line for the tummy. I'm going to add a few lines on the elephant's nose, because that is the wrinkliest part. And then we're going to have some fun. So put your paper down, and you are going to crumple this and crumple this and crumple this. Open and close it. You can wrinkle it, smash it, step on it, whatever you'd like. But we're going to add all of these super big wrinkles, and then you can see a close-up there. We've got a texture closer to the elephant's skin. Now, with our crumpled texture, we're going to color on top. Make sure when you're doing this that you're not coloring super hard, or you'll undo the wrinkles. So we want to be able to see the white underneath it, and that is what's going to make the texture show through the black. So when you're all done, if you have scissors, make sure that you cut out your elephant. As always, if you're using scissors, make sure you have an adult to supervise you. You know, even the most confident of us with scissors can make a mistake. So make sure you have an adult around to make sure you're doing okay. And we're going to cut out. Watch out for the trunk. That's the tricky bit. And when you're done, there is your elephant. So this is an extra step. If you just want to be done with your elephant there, that's okay. But I wanted to make a background so that my elephant, the texture on it would really stand out on this background. So elephants can live in so many different climates. Some live in the desert. Some live in more tropical places like Thailand, Cambodia. It's up to you. You can always Google what does where an elephant live look like, and you'll get lots of pictures, and you can draw the background there. And once you've got it, you're just gonna tape or glue your elephant on, and that's gonna be it. All right, good luck everyone. See you next week.